This is Wright Brennan. This is episode 2 of Lost in the Midlands. Today I'm here at Into Coffee with my friend Stephen Diaz. Thanks for coming on, Stephen. Stephen is a Marine. He's a financial advisor and philanthropist. He does a lot. So real excited to have him on and tell us about what he's doing. Just out of curiosity, as a first generation, what drove you to want to join the military?
So I get asked this question a lot. My parents dropping everything, sacrificing growing up in their homes, in their communities, leaving their family and friends for the sole purpose of helping other people.
Yeah.
My dad came here to start a church and preach and shepherd to strangers and to a underserved community, and that didn't go unnoticed. I grew up knowing the services and what my parents did to help other people. And I knew that was always something that I wanted to do. I didn't know in what way, but I knew that being there for other people was something that I was going to fulfill in some way. And after 9/11 happened, and it's not just me, a lot of other service members around my age, especially those that grew up remembering or being alive during 9/11, that was also their motivation in joining the military. And for me, I just took it personal. There's this country that had given so much to my parents, the freedoms that they gave them, and I felt personally attacked. To have an enemy want to attack us because of our belief system, because of our way of life, because of our freedoms. And that's something that was given to my parents that allowed them to come here, not to benefit themselves, but to benefit other people and to give myself and my sisters a better life. And somebody didn't like that. So that's what motivated me to want to serve. Now, why I picked the Marine Corps, so here in Columbia, we have the recruiters on Assembly Street. They're all lined up right there. But I remember going to the different recruiter stations and asking them, hey, who's the toughest? Just to see what they would say. And they all said the Marines. And so when I went into the Marine Corps station and I asked them, I said, so all the other branches said y'all are the toughest, and I want to know why. And so they used some recruiter tricks and mind games that they have, and they said, well, you wouldn't want to know because you wouldn't make it anyway. And of course, this falls towards the end of the month where they got to make their quotas. And so, and I took the bait. But the Marine Corps is built in such a way that if for the right people, you are trained to overcome things physically. But the biggest part is being able to do it mentally. And I tell people, if I can do it, you can do it physically. Because I wasn't a rock star in any of the pull-ups and crunches and lifting weights. I would say I was average. But mentally, it does take a special person. And I could hear the jokes of people in other branches saying, yeah, it takes a special person to be a Marine. It takes unique individuals to join the military, especially in the time of war. And I'm grateful for the men and women who are joining the military today, knowing what they're going to get into. We just lost a service member locally in Spartanburg. It was